right, this is Eunice, and welcome to Shaw Urban Medicine. And this is your Wednesday Herbal Knowledge. We are having weather crisis, of course. I know everybody knows about the hurricane going through Florida. It is actually not in our area, and we do have some of the bands, the wind, the rain, and so forth, and the wind. But we're doing okay. We have not lost powers or anything like that. So I figured, I'll just go ahead and keep to my schedule and do this herbal knowledge. Because, still somebody may need to hear this information, may need this information, and all that. So today we're going to be talking about Neem. That's Neem. And there is two ways that you can use Neem. You can use Neem as a capsule, and you also can use Neem as an oil. And I'm going to give you both the health benefits of using Neem each way. And so far, um, both ways and so forth, so that you know, how to use it and what to use it. And of course, you can also find Neem, I believe, Neem oil and Neem capsule on our website, www.shaw, S-H-A-W, herbs with an S, medicine.com. So that's www.shawherbsmedicine.com. So check that out to see what we have. Okay, Neem is basically used for a variety of skin diseases and so forth. And not all skin diseases are treated on the outside, which you do have the Neem oil to treat the skin disease on the outside. But you do have issues in the inside too, where you get these infections in the inside that actually comes up on the surface of the skin on the outside and so forth. And these diseases are like septic sores, infections, and things like that, boils, and let me see, it's infected burns and things like that. These are all skin surface and things like that, except for the a variety of the skin diseases and so forth, like I said, are from the inside and some comes to the surface. Now, an affected burn, of course, is going to be a surface skin issue and so forth, which Neem is really, really great for that and so forth. But you do, like I said, still have some Neem infections and so forth in the inside that you can use Neem herbal capsule for. Okay, so the recommendations for Neem for the surface and so forth is on the boils, ulcers. You also have stomach ulcers in the inside, which Neem are good for as well. I didn't mention that. And also eczema, which is another skin disease surface and so forth. And so it is used for, and I'm going to try to pronounce it. I actually am going to spell this word because I don't think I can pronounce it. It's Scrofula, and then an ulcer is an ulcer, and also ringworm. And I know that we all are familiar with ringworms and so forth and things like that. And Neem is especially great for ringworms and so forth. So mainly all the diseases that I've talked about, except for the ulcers and the infections and things like that, are all surface skin diseases and things like that. But you do have Neem herbal capsule for the infections inside and for the ulcers inside. So those are the two main things that you can use Neem herbal capsule for. And then we do have a Neem oil. The Neem oil is used for all these other surface skin diseases and things like that. So I think it's great to use because ringworm is not common, but we all know about it, and a lot of people do have ringworm from one issue to another. Also, infection, burn, you get burned, you want to go ahead and try to treat that and so forth, so it doesn't get infected. You can use Neem on that. Burns and so forth, sores, yeah, sores, and so forth. You use names on these sores that should also is what I'm trying to think of, that you can use Neem on and all that to help heal that and so forth. And also, I did mention the boils, eczema, and also ulcers and things like that. So you have skin ulcers, skin boils, um, and all that, and then you have the infected burns, eczema, and other skin diseases that I just mentioned and so far, where you can use the neem oil. Neem oil is especially great for that, and also they do have scientific study that this neem oil does work. So there you have that. Again, we have the neem oil, and then we have the Neem Herbal Capsule. The Neem Herbal Capsule are for the infections inside and ulcers inside. And then you have the Neem Oil for all the other skin diseases, the surface diseases and things that I just mentioned, like the boils, skin ulcers, infected burns, eczema, ringworm, and that word that I could not pronounce. Scrofula indens ulcer. It's an ulcer, but I just can't pronounce that word. So there you have that. Okay, so getting with that and so forth. There's a couple other things too that I want to mention about neem oil, because it is great for skin diseases and so forth. It is also used for athletic feats and so forth. And I know that is a common issue and so forth, but neem oil is good for that as well. And I'm just checking my notes here. Yeah, it is good for the athletic feet. Also for fungus nails and so forth. Neem oil is also good for that, for fungus nails and for athletic feet and so forth. So I'm pretty sure that these are common things, and neem oil can definitely help you with those and so forth. So if you cannot use this information, pass it on to someone who may not know about neem oil or neem herbal capsules and so forth. And before I go, I'm going to do a quick little recap on that and so forth. Because we are talking about neem oil, but we're talking about it in two formulations. We're talking about the neem herbal capsule, and we're talking about the neem herbal oil. Okay, the neem herbal capsule helps you with the infections inside and ulcers, and then the neem oil helps you with the eczema, infected burns, boils, skin ulcers, also to, I checked my note, also athletic feet, fungus, nails, and things like that. So it helps you with all those things. And I will be putting all this in the description box in case I did miss something and so forth that I wanted you to know and everything. So now I'll try to get to that today to get this your video up for you guys and so forth, to give you this information. And for those who are looking at this video in the state of Florida, I have prayed for you and everything, and I thank God that you guys are okay, that there has not been any death as far and so forth, things like that. God bless you, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday for the next Herbal Knowledge. All right, bye. Oh yes, I'm back wearing the wig again, in case someone asked me that. Okay, all right, bye.